let's do. We should do another movie with everybody up here right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Another. I thought we've got to play Dungeons and Dragons.
All right.
Can we play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah. Stay up here.
Do you want all black people to play Dungeons and Dragons with us?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right.
We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons with all black people tonight. There's a new character. Right, Spencer?
Right.
All right. I mean, is that possible?
I don't know. Ask Spencer. Is it possible to have this many people just like spring on you for the D&D?
I mean, they could exist in the game world.
All right.
I don't have characters.
Are you guys down with just standing awkwardly up on stage in the background like this? You can't just ask a group of people to stand up here like you're just waiting to find out if they're involved.
Yeah. No, we could just miss them. I don't know. It's an awkward situation. You know what? It's metaphorical.
Well, then you do it.
Deal with it head on.
All right.
What are we supposed to do?
Go ahead.
This is my favorite form of affirmative action of like my whole life. This is the best.
I say, Jeff, here's what I say. We break a pool cue in half and we put it on the floor. No, sorry, that's the way we've been handling it. Let's play Dungeons and Dragons and have all black people that want to be a part of it represent all black people in the whole nation.
All right.
And they can play a character that will make up on the fly.
Okay, cool. Spencer, we'll leave it to you to include our 7.5 black people up here.
So did you say one character for all of them?
No, yeah. All black people have to play one character. Yeah. I mean, look, we've done so much. We're bending over backwards here. What do you want us to do? I didn't. This wasn't my problem. I inherited this. I think I'm being pretty heroic by providing them with one D&D character. He can be super strong. He won't be a kleptomaniac or have a stutter. He'll be the dentist or the next door neighbor.
All right, so let's start this stuff. Aaron McGathy to the stage, please. Aaron McGathy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Spencer?
Phil. When we last met.
This was it's funny. Okay.
You good, Spencer?
Yeah, I'm all good, you guys. All right. On the last episode, our heroes had defeated Dave, the airship pilot, and gained control of the ship. After tormenting some crew members, the group had to find the engine room and enlisted the help of / threw into a wall a couple of imps who were tasked with servicing the ship's engines. After finding some sovereign glue, the ship seemed prepared. Sharpie decided that they should press onward in an attempt to take the fight to Admiral Darkstar. It was just then that a calamitous impact shook the entire ship before casting everything into darkness.
All right.
You were all knocked unconscious. You wake up in the hull of the black ship, or what's left of it at any rate. You can see that the hull has been ripped into two halves. Through the wreckage, you can see dull red walls slick with slime surrounding you. You seem to be at the bottom of a pit, as above you stretches a black expanse. Go!
All right. Now, didn't we meet some people that were going to walk us down the road?
Yeah, okay. So that I didn't write because I thought we'd just do it right now, but
okay.
Do you want to just
I look up and I look around and see if there's any people that will help us down the road.
You see three white clothed figures approaching.
Wait, what?
This isn't you. You guys are elsewhere.
Seems like with a quick edit you could make this very appropriate.
Do what?
Can't there be 7.5 black figures around?
7.5 black figures approach. Why can't it just be a full 8th black person?
He said he was half black. I'm just making a joke.
Okay.
He's a halfling.
7 black people and a black halfling approach. All right. So right now, you
Like the Million
guys.
Man March.
That's you, Casey. Oh dear God! Holy hell! Casey's mutated.
All right, so you guys have been living in the belly of this great beast for quite some time. You're quite used to it. But you just saw this ship crash down to the floor. It's quite a new occurrence for you guys. I mean, stowaways and shipwrecks occasionally happen, but it's quite rare. So that's your motivation as you're approaching this wrecked ship.
So our ship crashed inside the mouth of this, the Infinifish.
Correct. And I should mention, Jeff, that your crystal, I'm sorry, not your crystal, your healing pendant shatters into a billion piles of little crystals.
Whoa. That's like in a video game, because we would have been able to use that.
As this happens, you feel some of the crystals dissolving, healing you to full health. You see a small pile of crystals remaining.
I gather those crystals.
All right, you gather them.
Where are my hit points at right now?
They're at full now.
Fuck yeah, 40 hit points, motherfucker.
Can we get our character sheets?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Spencer. I walk up to one of the to this group of people, and I find a person that seems to be the leader, and she has a red and blue feather, a pink and blue feather in her ear, and I assume she's the leader. So I come up and address her and say, "Can you please help us?"
If we could help you, we'd help ourselves. We're stuck here.
Nice.
I don't know what you want us to do.
How long have you been stuck here?
I don't know. We don't have any clocks or calendars. It's felt like years.
Okay, so a long time.
A very long time.
I noticed that she's wearing a handmade This Feels Terrible vest that I regard and think is awesome. That's all.
Nice.
Sorry.
We do get iTunes and podcasts here. That's like the only bright light.
The Wi-Fi is great.
I thought I had a handle on this metaphor, but it's totally convoluted now. Well, so you guys, you guys, if you knew how to get out of here, you would have gotten out of here, huh?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah. I mean, we've had tongue stew for a million years. Like, cutting off tongue of the beast's mouth and making soup isn't really enjoyable. I'd rather, something else.
Where did you all?
Some fried chicken and watermelon would be delicious.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Making great strides.
I pick something else to look at, and I roll versus blushing.
You save.
Where did you black figures? Are they figures?
They're people.
They're figureheads.
Like you and I.
They're fucking people, Maureen.
Where are you from?
Your mama.
Jeez.
All right.
Spencer, where are they from?
Where are you guys from?
We're from here.
You were okay. They mentioned that they were actually the third generation of people born in this fish.
Oh my God, the metaphor's back. I like it. So you don't know any different. You've been born inside the belly of this savage beast. This is your ordinary world. And you have an instinctive sense that it's not a healthy place, but it's all you know.
I examine our surroundings to look for exits or portals to cross through.
To the, what I'm going to call south for, sake of directionality. You see what appears to be
that's
a large...
a great reason to call it south.
Well, there's no...
That's actually the only reason to call it so.
I got to draw a map, for my reference, and I can't, there's no south of a fish, but there's down on a paper.
Okay.
Anyway, you see a curtain. It appears to be made out of some sort of fleshy meat-like substance.
A meat curtain?
A meat curtain.
A wizard sleeve?
A portable hole.
I thrust myself headlong through the meat curtain.
I must warn you, strange traveler, no one who's gone to that curtain has come back. We've lost many siblings.
Are you saying...
To the meat curtain.
Are you saying that once you go through this particular meat curtain, you never go back? Is that what I'm hearing?
Heedless of her warning, I thrust myself through the fleshy folds of the meat curtain.
You see what appears to be a snake-like appendage whip out of the curtain.
Uh-oh. It's a dick inside a pussy.
Yep. You got me. The tentacle whips at you, but misses by a hair.
Come on in, guys. It's okay.
I approach the whipping serpent, and I whip my hair around in an attempt to calm it down, or maybe to just make it straighter.
The curtain opens. 3 more tendrils reveal themselves, whipping themselves at
Busy
you.
lady.
They also miss.
Are we armed?
You guys are actually armed with daggers and spears. Sorry, you guys.
Spencer.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
Spears are going to be really useful, as you'll see later. I can't do anything.
All right.
Guys, you've been here for 3 generations. If we don't go through this meat curtain together, we've got no chance of getting out. I say follow me with your spears and daggers.
Yeah. I say we send one of the black people in first. Is that cool?
You already went in first.
Oh, that's right. I'm already in there.
Before they go in, I shoot 1 arrow at the sorry? More? I shoot 14 arrows! Or 2.
2,
okay.
One of the arrows strikes the meat curtain. It shudders violently.
Am I sorry? I don't know. Okay.
Are we all through the curtain right now?
No one's even tried to go through it.
Everybody, let's all charge.
Charge the meat curtain!
I peek cautiously through the meat curtain. You guys want to go through? You think we should go? All right, let's. I lead my army of black people through the meat curtain.
Yes!
Failing to
And
regard.
we thrust our daggers and spears, our non-denominational daggers and spears, through the meat curtain towards the tentacles.
Brandishing your weapons dangerously, you charge through the curtain. The tentacles whip back and forth, but you manage to subdue them and make it through.
Black adventure! Adventure! Sorry, guys. Mixed reaction.
So we're beyond the tentacles now?
You are beyond the tentacles.
What do we see?
You see a blue round tunnel. It seems to get smaller and smaller.
So,
I've tried to summon squirrels, but there's no squirrels inside the infinite fish. I've already tried that.
Black friends, is there a way to take the spears and to prop them up so as to keep the blue tunnel wide? Sorry? I need to stop listening to people yelling things. The spears, can you take your spears and just stick them upright so the tunnel can't close?
Well, we have heard strange legend of an exit, which, if stimulated properly, expands.
Excellent. Excellent.
Exit this beast, but none have ventured this far previously.
oh my God.
I'm having way too much fun.
There's a legend of a thing that expands when you stimulate it. Yeah, well, that sounds like...
What is your secret, oh wise woman, to stimulate the tunnel to make it expand?
A wise African American elder, as African American elders tend to be very wise, once told me of a sacred dance that can only be performed when you have a 7.5 African dark-skinned beings. And 3 pale-skinned people can only create this dance to arouse the exit.
So you're saying we all have to dance together to coax the opening to widen for us to pass through?
Si, senor.
Can you...
Wait. Si, senor?
The three of us have only danced in the shape of square. Can you show us how to dance?
Sometimes in a line, when things get hotter than a hoochie coochie.
If thou hast a beat to drop, we may proceed.
Oh, is it?
I'm getting very uncomfortable.
No, we're black, so it's okay.
That's what's making me. That's the whole.
I can talk like this.
I do not want to see the TMZ headline.
I feel comfortable. I'll lead the charge. Wearing a.
No, I think if.
Oh, this will actually be embarrassing.
Open up. Open up. Dilate. Open up. Gotta open up that esophagus. I'm gonna fuck your mama like I was snuffleupagus. Gonna take my trunk, it's not imaginary. I'm gonna fuck your mama like an aviary. Bird to bird, feather to feather. Gonna fuck your mom like my name was Carl Weathers. Gonna fuck her dick, fuck her butt. I'm gonna fuck her salted ass peanuts. I'm gonna fuck her cashew, fuck her almond. Gonna fuck her name like my name was Philip Drummond. Fuck her like a different stroke. I'm gonna fuck your mama like my dick was a joke. I gotta set up on my nuts, gotta punch on my tip. Fuck your mama. That's how I'm hip. And then I assume that's like an open sesame.
The rhythmic pounding of feet and limbs and the flailing of your bodies seems to do nothing at first, but then you feel the expanding and contracting muscular action.
Jesus.
The esophageal tube opens and widens, revealing a larger antechamber.
So we're going down the throat into the belly of this infinifish.
You're going down an esophageal tube. It may or may not be a throat. It opens into a large chamber.
Dungeon snap.
Dungeon snap. You can see several wooden constructions built together. They seem to have been made out of parts of old ships or perhaps other crates and boxes. But they hold together quite nicely. There seems to be about 16 or 17 of the dwellings. This is where you guys have lived. Your parents, they came, I guess I said third generation, so your parents came on ships and they built these into a village. So that's where you guys live.
Wait, so they lived here?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Have they been here before?
They've lived here for 3 generations.
They usually take a different path, a less dangerous.
Oh, so we just took the hard way to get here?
Yeah.
Wait,
This is like the corner drugstore.
Wait, they could have told us how to get home. And is that your doorbell? We all do a dance, and that's how you get home.
You guys saw the meat
when
curtain.
we incorporate new people into our culture, we like to embarrass them first.
Okay.
Right. That makes sense. We should have
They
to
don't
pay
have
a price.
TV, just Wi-Fi.
So now we're at the home of these people.
Yeah, this is your guys' home. You love it. Once you feng shui the organs. No, that's someone else's joke. Sorry, guys.
It's beautiful here.
It's great here, guys.
Yeah,
It's nice.
great.
I've never seen such a nice place inside of an esophageal tube before. I love what you've done with the throat.
We try. We get Martha Stewart living on the Wi-Fi, so we try to make it cozy.
You've really started from a place of nothing and built from the scraps and created something that's equally appealing and a testament to the environment that is this infinifish.
You could even say we found love in a hopeless place.
Yeah, it seems like you did not land on this infinifish. It seems like this infinifish landed on you. But I respect what you've done. I think we can learn from it.
I pull Mulrain aside over to the wall of the esophageal tube, and I say, Mulrain, I don't know if you're watching this, but it seems there's some sort of spark of connection between this leader and Sharpie, whom you've been in love with. You better. I warn you, be careful. I know about these esophageal people.
Yes, Quirk, I saw it too, but I can't move like she can move. I can shoot arrows and I can wave my hair and I can giggle, but I'm going to concede. Don't tell him that
Your talent for passive aggression seduces me.
That wasn't passive aggression. You couldn't hear me.
No, I heard the sound of someone needing more than you know.
Are we going to talk about our actual relationship in the middle of D&D? I was just expressing that I was sad. I wasn't being passive aggressive. It's similar to the van thing last night.
I take our new hosts out to lunch at their local esophagus shack while these two sort out their relationship from the tour bus today.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So we're at the village of these people who have a weird habit of making people go through a tentacle esophagus in order to get where they already lived. I mean, we can't do much more than that. We've done this for like a half hour. We should probably cut it off there. Right?
It's fine. Avoid our issues. It's fine.
Let's hear it for America's black people. The Capitol Steps. I'm going to give them a name, Jeff. The Capitol Steps.
All right, wait, what's everyone's name real quick before you go off?
We got Casey. All right,
Casey already.
Just for the sake of credits. Casey, you are?
Lataya.
Nice to meet you.
Tori.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Dane.
I met you earlier at the bar. Welcome again.
Vanessa.
Aaliyah. Philip.
Andrew.
Thank you so much for coming up.
Black people!